But because there's a COVID year and then there's another year, you know what I mean? So she's already had an extra year to break that record. Well, I mean, if you want to talk about bullies, we can talk about every time Caitlin has the ball, she pushes off.
I don't hate her. First of all, I don't hate people. I think so very harsh.
Think you can handle the pressure of being the most talked about rookie in WNBA history? Try breaking records while legends of the game doubt you, and fans fear every move. That's Caitlin Clark's reality, and her response to it all is absolutely wild. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Let's talk about Caitlin Clark for a second. She's the new star player for the Indiana Fever, and she's shaking up the WNBA like crazy. Imagine this, you're breaking records left and right, but instead of cheers, you're getting booed. That's what Clark is dealing with right now. You know what's even crazier? It's not just the fans giving her a hard time. Some of the biggest names in women's basketball are doubting her too, but here's the thing, Clark's not just changing the game, she's about to change minds, and you won't believe how she does it. Get ready, because this rookie story is about to blow your mind. Clark's journey to change minds took an unexpected turn. Picture this, you've just made WNBA history, but instead of applause, all you hear is jeers. How would you react? Caitlin Clark's response in that moment revealed why she's not just a record breaker, but a game changer. September 14th, 2024, the Indiana Fever are playing, and the crowd's energy is electric, but not in the way you'd expect. Caitlin Clark, the rookie sensation, is on fire. She's about to break Alyssa Thomas's single-season assist record. The ball leaves her hands, finds her teammate, and boom, history is made. Clark's 321st assist of the season, a moment that should be celebrated. Right? Wrong. Instead of cheers, the arena fills with boos. Can you believe it? Clark's biggest achievement so far, and she's getting hate.
If you're going to break a record, to me, if it's legitimate, you have to break that record in the same amount of time that that player said.
What I want to clear up is that for whatever reason, there's this narrative that I hate Caitlin Clark.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk about bullies, we can talk about every time Caitlin has the ball, she pushes off. If Kelsey Plum set that record in 4 years, well, Caitlin should have broke that record in 4 years.
But here's where it gets wild. Clark doesn't flinch, she doesn't back down, she stands tall and says, I'll take that role. But Clark isn't just talking about being the villain, she's got a bigger picture in mind. She adds, I want y'all to realize that this wasn't just about one record. And she's right, it's about changing the game. Think about it, Clark's not just breaking records, she's breaking the mold of what a WNBA rookie can do. She's got veterans worried, fans divided, and the league buzzing. Why? Because she's that good. Let's break it down. Clark joins the Indiana Fever, and suddenly they're playoff contenders. That's huge. But it's not just about wins and losses, it's about butts and seats. Before Clark, the Fever were lucky to get 1,800 fans per game. Now they're pulling in 177,000. That's not a typo, that's the Caitlin Clark effect. But success comes with a price. Some fans can't handle it, some veterans feel threatened. It's like Clark's talent is too much for the league to handle. But here's the thing, Clark's not backing down. She's using all this negativity as fuel. Every boo, it's just making her stronger. Every critic, she's proving them wrong on the court. Clark's not just playing basketball, she's rewriting the WNBA playbook. And she's doing it with a smile on her face and fire in her eyes. You know what's crazy? This is just the beginning. Clark's rookie season isn't even over, and she's already left her mark. But she's not satisfied. She's hungry for more records, more wins, more fans in the seats, and that's what makes Clark special. She's not just here to play, she's here to change the game. Every assist, every point, every rebound, it's all part of her plan to elevate women's basketball to new heights. So what's next for Caitlin Clark? Well, that's the exciting part of this, is what she can do as a rookie. Imagine what she'll accomplish in the years to come. The records she break, the game she win, the fans she inspire, while fans dream of Clark's future. Some WNBA veterans aren't rolling out the welcome mat. How does a rookie phenom handle it when established stars try to ice her out? Clark's response might surprise you. Let's talk about Cheryl Swoops for a second. She's a WNBA legend, but when it comes to Caitlin Clark, she's not exactly singing praises. Swoops has been so skeptical of Clark's game that she won't even say her name. Can you imagine that? A basketball icon refusing to acknowledge the hottest rookie in the league. But it's not just Swoops giving Clark the cold shoulder. Angel Reese, another big name in women's basketball, has been throwing some serious shade. We're talking trash talk, taunting the whole 9 yards. It's like Clark walked into a hornet's nest, and everyone's trying to sting her. You'd think all this negativity would get to Clark. Right, wrong, this girl is made of steel. Instead of backing down, she's embracing the violent role. Clark straight up said, "I'll take that role." That's the kind of attitude that turns good players into legends. But here's where it gets wild. Clark isn't just talking the talk, she's walking the walk. Every time she steps on the court, she's breaking records left and right. It's like she's using all that hate as rocket fuel, propelling her to new heights. And you know it's crazy, it's working slowly, but surely. Clark's incredible performances are changing minds. Even Swoops, who couldn't be bothered to say Clark's name before, is starting to give her props. That's the power of pure, undeniable talent. This rivalry between Clark and the old guard isn't just about basketball, it's about the changing face of the WNBA. Clark represents a new era, and that's scary for some of the established stars. But instead of fighting it, Clark's embracing it. She's not just here to play, she's here to revolutionize the game. Think about it. Every assist Clark dishes out, every three-pointer she sinks, it's not just a point on the scoreboard, it's a statement. It's Clark saying, "I belong here, and I'm here to stay." And the fans, they're eating it up. The drama, the rivalries, the record-breaking performances, it's all adding up to make the WNBA more exciting than ever. Clark isn't just changing the game on the court, she's changing how people see women's basketball. But here's the thing, Clark isn't doing this for the fame or the glory, she's doing it because she loves the game. When she said, "I want y'all to realize that this wasn't just about one record," she meant it. Clark's got her eyes on a bigger prize, elevating the entire sport. So what's next for Caitlin Clark? Well, that's the million-dollar question. As she continues to silence her critics with her play, more and more people are jumping on the Clark bandwagon. But don't think for a second that she's going to rest on her laurels. No, Clark's just getting started. Clark's silencing critics with her play, but her paycheck is making even more noise. Imagine a world where WNBA games outdraw the NBA. Sounds crazy, right? Well, with Clark, it's already happening. How's that for a rookie? Revolution. Let's talk about money for a second. Caitlin Clark isn't just breaking records on the court, she's breaking the bank off it. This rookie has secured $28 million in endorsement deals. That's not a typo, $28 million now. Compare that to the WNBA's maximum player salary of $250,000. Clark's making over 100 times more in endorsements than the league's top salary. That's insane. But here's the thing, it's not just about Clark getting paid. Her success is changing the game for everyone. Think about it. Before Clark, when was the last time you heard about WNBA games outdrawing NBA games? Now it's happening. Clark's debut game, it pulled in more viewers than some NBA games. That's the Caitlin Clark effect. And it's not just about viewership. Clark's popularity is sparking conversations about equal pay and media coverage in women's sports. People are finally talking about the disparities female athletes face. It's like Clark's success is shining a spotlight on issues that have been in the shadows for too long. You know what's really wild? Clark's not just changing things for herself, she's paving the way for better opportunities for all players in the league. More money coming into the WNBA means more resources, better facilities, and maybe even higher salaries for everyone. Clark's not just a player, she's a game changer in every sense of the word. But it's not just about the money. Clark's electrifying performances are changing how people see women's basketball. She's drawing in new fans, breaking down stereotypes, and showing the world that women's sports can be just as exciting as men's. Every time Clark steps on the court, she's not just playing for herself or her team, she's playing for the future of women's basketball. And the media, they can't get enough of her. Clark's attracting sponsorships and attention like never before. It's like she's single-handedly shifting the landscape of women's sports. More visibility means more opportunities, not just for Clark, but for all female athletes. Think about what this means for the future. If Clark can do this as a rookie, imagine what she'll do in the years to come. And imagine how many young girls are watching her, dreaming of following in her footsteps. Clark's not just changing the game today, she's inspiring the next generation of female athletes. But here's the best part, Clark's not letting all this success go to her head. She's still focused on the game, still working hard to improve. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. The endorsements, the viewership, the conversations about equality, they're all great. But for Clark, it's still about the love of the game. Clark's dedication is paying off in ways nobody expected. Remember those naysayers who thought she couldn't cut it in the big leagues? Well, she just pulled off something so unprecedented. It's making them question everything they thought they knew about rookie potential.
She just pulled off something so unprecedented, It's making them question everything they thought they knew about rookie potential.
I don't hate her. First of all, I don't hate people. I hate some very harsh words.
But because there's a COVID year and then there's another year, you know what I mean? So she's already had an extra year to break that record.
I love her game. I think Caitlin Clark is an incredible player.
Yeah, that'll go in the record books as Caitlin Clark is the all-time, whatever it is. I don't even know what the number is, but that's the way it'll be. And
Let's talk about making his history. Caitlin Clark just hit 1,000 career assists in just 75 games. That's the fastest anyone's ever done it in the WNBA. Think about that for a second. She's not just breaking records, she's shattering them. But here's the thing, it's not just about the numbers, it's about how Clark's changing the game. Every time she steps on the court, she's proving her critics wrong. And you know what some of them are starting to notice. Remember Sheryl Swoopes, the WNBA legend, who couldn't even bring herself to say Clark's name? Well, guess what? She's starting to come around. It's like Clark's talent is so undeniable, even her biggest doubters can't ignore it anymore. And Clark, she's not just here to prove people wrong, she's here to change the whole game. When she said, "I want y'all to realize that this wasn't just about one record," she meant it. Clark's not just playing for herself, she's playing for the future of women's basketball. Think about what this means for the WNBA. Clark's not just raising the bar, she's completely redefining what we expect from rookies. She's showing that young players can come in and dominate from day one. That's huge for the league. But it's not just about the stats, it's about the way Clark plays the game, her passion, her drive, her determination. It's infectious. She's not just winning games, she's winning fans. People who never watched women's basketball before are tuning in just to see what Clark's going to do next. And you know what's really wild? This is just the beginning. Clark's only in her rookie season, and she's already breaking records left and right. Imagine what she'll do in the years to come. It's like we're watching the birth of a basketball legend in real time. But here's the best part, Clark's success isn't just changing things for her, it's changing things for the whole league. More fans means more attention, more sponsorships, more opportunities for everyone. Clark's not just elevating her game, she's elevating the entire sport. And that's what makes Clark so special. She's not just here to play, she's here to inspire. Every assist, every point, every record-breaking performance, it's all part of something bigger. It's about showing the world what women's basketball can be. So what's next for Caitlin Clark? Well, that's the exciting part. If this is what she can do as a rookie, just imagine what she'll achieve as she grows and develops the record. She'll break the game, she'll win the fans, she inspire. It's all still to come. Let's talk about Caitlin Clark's journey from rookie to game changer. She's rewriting the WNBA playbook, but it's not just about her stats. Clark's changing the whole game. Think about this, young girls across the country are watching Clark and dreaming big. She's inspiring a whole new generation of ballers. And you know what? That's raising the bar for everyone. Clark's not just playing basketball, she's changing how people see women's sports. She's proving that female athletes can draw crowds, break records, and inspire change. It's like she said, the biggest thing is just dream big. I always bet on myself, and I always believed in myself. So what's next? Well, that's up to us.
If you want to be part of this change,
support women's sports, watch the games, buy the merch, spread the word. Because with players like Clark leading the way, the future of women's basketball is looking pretty bright.